Hey guys, thanks so much for coming in. This is The Well with Shan, and I have visions of rapture bursting in my sight here with Miss Lesley Hill and Marielle Alexander. And the reason they are with us today is they wrote this signature song 2 years ago. I didn't know it would be a signature song. But it is, and the Lord keeps using it. So I'm inviting you guys into this space so that we can just talk about how this song came to be. But before we do all of that, would you guys take turns introducing yourself, tell a little bit about what you're doing in life, and just let the audience know who you are.
Hi, I'm Lesley Hill, as she introduced. I just graduated college and I love music. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with music, but love to do music. I love ministry and singing with my sisters and brother. I have a big family. We all love music, and so figuring out what I want to do. But I love music.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 5 sisters and 1 brother.
Woo!
So,
yeah, your mama.
Yeah. She's a superwoman. So.
And tell me, you said music, but what instruments do you play? Or are you vocal? What do you do with music?
Yeah, so I sing, I play guitar, I play a little bit of bass and a little bit of drums and a little bit of piano, but guitar is my main instrument.
Oh, girl, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah, I can get around on different instruments, but guitar is my main instrument.
And if you have never heard her play, she is.
Oh, thank you.
It is good. Yes. Thank you. And
I'm Marielle Alexander. I'm actually Shan's daughter. I am about to be a junior in college. I'm double majoring in music and TESOL, which a lot of people don't know what that is, but it's teaching English to speakers of other languages. And then I'm minoring in psychology. So I'm thinking I want to go into ministry, nonprofit work, something of the sort with children and music, and those are just my passions, and I love to do that kind of stuff. So
awesome. I will tell you, these two ladies are women of God, hearts of gold, some of my favorites. I love you both. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Now, you guys did this thing 2 years ago. And I want you to tell us just why were y'all even together? How did this idea even come to be?
Okay, so 2 years ago we were music interns together, and we got to work a lot. And for the internships, we prepared worship services for the church every Sunday and prepared music for it. And it was a tradition for interns to prepare a special song at the end of the internship to just introduce to the church our like what we've been doing over the summer. And
okay, so it's kind of a big finale.
Yeah, it's like a finale.
Okay.
And we knew that we wanted to write our own song for the special.
Had that ever been done before?
No, it has never been done before.
Oh my.
And so so our boss was like, you guys are doing too much, but okay. I support you guys either way. And we knew we wanted to write a song together early on in the internship, I believe. And so yeah.
So how do you start writing a song? I mean, how did that come about?
Well, we all knew that we wanted to write our own original song, but some ideas were thrown around about like what kind of music we should do, what instrumentation it would have, what it would be about, a lot of the different things like that, but none of us really had any solid, like less abstract ideas of like generally what we wanted to do with the song. And so just a little information about me. I love to journal while I'm praying, and I also love to, like, when I'm just by myself, pray out loud. And I happened to be taking a bath one day, and in the bath I was just kind of praying out loud, just kind of like whispering to myself. And then sometimes it's kind of strange, but sometimes I like to sing while I'm praying. And so
Not strange at
That's
all,
not
by the way.
Oh, okay.
Totally normal.
Well, so
Totally normal.
I started singing, in the bath. Yes, and it just kind of came up, and like words kind of came to my mind, and a melody that kind of repeated, and so I got out of the bath and I wrote the words down and I recorded myself singing it, and then the next day or a few days later I brought it to Lesley, and I was like, hey, I think this could be a cool idea. Like, this just kind of came to me. I think this could be a really cool idea for the intern special and for our original song. And I asked her and like to help collaborate on the song and different things like that. So that's kind of how at least the main chorus came to be. And then I knew I really like felt in my heart that I really wanted Lesley to write the lyrics for the second verse, which she did in the beautiful words.
Yes,
It's my favorite part of the song.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I love those words.
And then the intro to the song, that's more slow and rubato, was written separately as well, again through prayer journaling. So,
So do you remember the day that she said, I have this idea, what do you think?
Yes, I remember her coming to me. She was very excited, and I was like, I was just really excited with her. Like, this just came to me. I was in the bathtub, and it just flowed. And she got on the piano and sang. I think you sang the whole thing through, and I was just like, wow, man, this girl is so talented.
So you liked it, right?
Yeah, I liked it initially.
Okay.
I liked it initially, which
You didn't have to
Yeah.
tweak it or work on
no, I
it to
didn't have
make
to.
it.
Yeah, it was very easy for me because if she came to me and it was really bad, it would have been so uncomfortable to be like, I don't know if it's gonna work.
yeah.
You know?
Not feeling it, Marielle.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We're representing ourselves this way. We can't. But yeah, I was very impressed.
Thank you.
So
Okay, so then how did your inspiration come? Because she's right, that second verse lyrics is powerful.
Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out what I could add to the song because it already seemed well crafted and complete on its own. So I didn't want to add something that would compromise the beauty that was already there. And so I was just thinking, okay, logically, we're asking God to help us and to walk with us in every moment because we need him. What can we say? Like, how can we continue on that prayer? And so I know for me, I struggle with anxiety and I'm prone to be anxious and have anxious thoughts and feelings. And so I just tried to think of what I would pray to God in a way. And so I just drafted just different thoughts. And eventually I came up with, this is my request, that you would guide my thoughts with your truth, and you will be my focus and your glory will shine in all that I do. And just because, our thoughts can go everywhere, but we need the Holy Spirit, the truth, to just guide us to him and his word. And
it's making me tear up.
Yeah.
Just talking about it. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So,
So good. So
And
good.
I think the song just comes from such a place of like being saved is one thing, but keeping your faith and like really actually walking with God day to day, like it's difficult. We have doubts, we have temptations, we have weaknesses, and that's really the core of the song. Like asking God, we need your help to have faith. And it's his gift that he's given us. And so I feel like that just ties in so well. And like asking God to dwell with us and guide our every second, every minute, every thought, everything.
Yeah, so beautiful, so beautiful. Now, the listeners haven't even heard the whole song, and I hope by the time this podcast is produced that we will actually have a studio recording of the song, Lord. But give us the title, maybe give us some more lyrics.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the chord structure, like what genre would you call the song? A little bit about that nuance.
Okay, the song is called Help Me Walk With You, which is a vamp in the chorus. And what would you classify it as, like what genre
I don't know. I've heard people call it neo soul.
Yeah, I would probably say neo soul. It's
Neo-soul.
got some soul in there. So
Yeah.
Okay, so now tell me what is even neo soul? Because I've heard that thrown around too. Like, but it was the first time I'd ever even heard that expression. What is
Yeah.
that?
It's kind of like jazz meets R&B meets gospel, like
Ooh.
soul a little bit.
Yeah,
Would you
so
call it?
it's a blend of
It's a
different styles and.
Did somebody throw out that name for you all, or did you guys come up with that?
That's what comes to mind when I hear it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my best
so
shot.
was there
at
some
the
jazz
phrase.
chord structure? Because I know jazz is its own
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
It's is that
Yeah.
contributing?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. All the chords in the music are seventh chords, which is a big thing in jazz. Well, jazz has more ninths than sevenths, but especially in the intro, there are a lot of 2-5-1s, which is a huge thing in jazz.
For those who think this is French, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I guess I really like how the song has that was it a half diminished or fully diminished? I think that adds the jazzy R&B vibe to it. Just that I can't really make sounds diminished, but yeah. I like that. Just the harmonic structure of the song is very soulful and has different blends of jazz and R&B. So.
Yeah. Now, when you guys worship, performed, it is a performance, but you led us in worship in that. You guys got 2 standing ovations. I mean, the crowd kind of went wild. I'm a little personally biased, obviously, but I truly feel like this song is anointed. I mean, it just feels like it has the Spirit all over it. And I listened to it probably no less than 350 times, maybe. But anyway, that it's just personally ministered to you, or other feedback that you've gotten that of how the Spirit maybe has used the song?
I mean, for me, the song was written out of prayer, and I feel like a lot of the time, when the song just kind of rests on my mind, I'll just start singing it, and like, for me, it's not just a catchy song that you can just kind of sing along and mindlessly, like, what even do the words mean? Like, I feel it, like, and it's a prayer for me when I feel, when I sing it, and when I think of it, so.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It definitely is a prayer for me, and the tune comes back up to my mind, and it's a comfort, and and I've also gotten great feedback from my family. They were all there, and we're just weeping while we were singing, and so they really appreciate it. I've also had friends that really like the song, and I've gotten good feedback. So.
Yeah, that's so great. Well, guys, thanks. I don't know if there's anything else you want to tell the listeners, but it's been a blessing to me. And when the well concept was being formulated, I had no doubt. The upbeat vibe, the prayer of the words, and just that anointed feel, it just brought it all together of kind of what we were trying to capture here. So thank you both for introducing the song, telling us a little bit more about the formation of it. And any closing parting words?
Thanks for having us.
That's cool. I would love you guys to get in there and work up something else.
Yes.
I think you both have some incredible gifts that God could use. As they say it at a church, next generation right here. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Tune in next time for The Well with Shan, and thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Lord, I ask you to come to this place. Well, in my heart, well, in my soul, please take control. Help me seek your face.